Everybody, welcome to the Learn English YouTube channel. Today we will practice speaking English with Emma. Hello, Emma.
Hi, David. If you are ready, let's start our English lesson.
Do you believe in love?
Absolutely. Love is like that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you're around someone special. It's when your heart skips a beat.
Yeah, it's like you can't stop thinking about them, right?
Exactly. Love is when you want to make someone happy and be there for them, no matter what.
So, is it like in the movies, where two people meet and sparks fly?
Well, sometimes love can start with a spark, but it's more about the everyday moments, like sharing a meal or just talking and laughing together.
That sounds sweet. But can love also be really hard? Like when you fight or disagree?
Oh, for sure. Love isn't all rainbows and butterflies. It's about working through tough times together and understanding each other.
How do you know if it's love and not just a crush?
Love is deeper and lasts longer than a crush. It's when you accept someone for who they are, flaws and all, and you're willing to grow together.
What's the key to a successful love relationship?
Communication, trust and respect. You have to talk to each other, trust each other, and treat each other with kindness and consideration.
So, love is about caring for someone deeply and being there for them?
That's a big part of it. Love is like a strong bond that connects two people, and it's about caring and being there for each other through thick and thin.
I guess love is simpler than I thought. Just caring and being there for someone.
That's the beauty of it. Love is simple in its essence, but it can also be incredibly profound and life-changing. It's all about connecting with someone on a deep, emotional level.
Thanks for sharing that. It makes love seem less complicated and more beautiful.
You're welcome. Love is a beautiful thing, and it's worth experiencing. It's one of the most wonderful parts of being human.
What about those butterflies in your stomach? Is that love?
Oh, yeah. Those butterflies mean you're excited and maybe a little nervous because you care about the person.
So, is love just for grown-ups?
Nope. Love is for everyone, even kids. It's about caring, not how old you are.
Thanks for explaining. Love sounds nice and simple.
It is, and it's one of the best things in the world.
Is love when you give them presents and flowers?
Well, sometimes, but it's more about how you make each other feel. It's about kindness and caring.
What about love songs? Are they about love?
Yeah, love songs often talk about how love makes you feel. They're like poems about love.
Can you love more than one person?
That's a bit more complicated. Some people think you can, but it's important to be honest and make sure everyone's okay with it.
Does love ever go away?
Sometimes it can change, but true love, the kind you have for family and really close friends, usually stays.
Thanks for explaining. Love seems like a nice and happy thing.
It sure is. Love makes the world a better place.
Yes, being kind and saying nice things is part of love.
What if you have a fight?
Sometimes you might argue, but love is when you say sorry and make up because you don't want to lose them.
Can you love more than one person?
You can love many people, like your family and friends. But romantic, love is usually just one person at a time.
Love sounds nice and simple.
It is, and it's one of the best things in the world. Emma, what's your favorite food?
Pizza. It's so yummy.
I like pizza. Too, is food just about eating?
Well, food is what you eat, but it's also about enjoying the flavors.
So, we eat because we're hungry?
Yep. And because food tastes good.
What's your favorite thing about food?
I love how it can make me feel happy and full.
Can you eat too much?
Yeah, if you eat too much, your tummy might hurt.
What's a healthy food?
Fruits and veggies are healthy because they help you grow strong.
What about cookies and candy?
They taste good, but are better, in small amounts.
Food is simple but tasty.
Absolutely. It's one of life's great joys.
What's healthy food?
Healthy food, like fruits and veggies, helps us grow and stay strong.
What's not so healthy food?
Things like candy and soda, they taste good, but too much isn't good for us.
Food is pretty cool, isn't it?
Food is amazing. It keeps us going and brings joy to our taste buds.
Have you ever thought about traveling to new places?
Oh, well, definitely. I love the idea of going to new places. What about you?
I'm curious too. It seems like there's a big world out there to explore. What's your favorite place you've been to?
Well, I haven't been to many beach, but I really liked the beach. The ocean was so blue, and the sand was soft.
That sounds nice. I'd love to see the beach someday. What do you like about traveling?
I like trying new foods in different places. It's fun to taste things I've never had before.
Food is one of my favorite things too. I'd like to try pizza in Italy or sushi in Japan.
Those sound delicious. Do you think traveling is hard?
I'm not sure. I've heard you need to plan, like booking a place to stay and figuring out how to get there.
Yeah. Planning is important. It helps make the trip go smoothly. What kind of places would you want to visit?
Well, I think I'd like to see mountains. They look so tall and beautiful in pictures.
Mountains are amazing. The views can be breathtaking. How about you? Where would you like to go?
I'd like to visit a big city like New York. The skyscrapers and bright lights seem exciting.
Same here. I want to see the world, learn about different cultures, and have adventures.
That sounds like a great reason to travel. Maybe we can plan a trip together someday.
That's a fantastic idea. Amy, it would be so much fun to explore new places with a friend.
I'm looking forward to that day. Traveling seems like a wonderful experience.
It really is. There's so much to see and discover out there.
And you get to see different cultures, right? That's interesting.
Exactly. People in other places do things differently. And it's cool to learn about that.
I've heard about food from different countries. It's like a whole new world of tastes.
That's one of the best parts. You can try new foods you've never had before.
What about the scenery? I've seen pictures of beautiful beaches and mountains.
Oh, the scenery is breathtaking. From snowy mountains to tropical beaches, there's so much to see.
And meeting new people must be fun too, right?
Absolutely. You make friends from all over the world. It's like expanding your circle.
It can be, but there are ways to make it more affordable, like budgeting and planning.
So, in the simplest terms, traveling is about exploring new places, trying new things, and meeting new people.
That's it. Traveling is all about adventure and discovery.
Well, the sun, the sand, and the ocean were all so beautiful. I just relaxed and swam all day.
That sounds nice. I've always wanted to go somewhere, but I'm not sure where to start.
It doesn't have to be far. Maybe plan a weekend getaway to a nearby town or park. That's a good start.
Yeah, that sounds doable. How do you decide where to go?
I usually think about what kind of place I'd like to see, like a city, the countryside, or the mountains.
I think I'd like the mountains. Any specific mountain places you recommend?
You could try a national park. They have great hiking trails and beautiful views. Just check the weather before you go.
Good idea. I'll have to look into that. Thanks for the advice.
No problem. Remember, the most important thing is to enjoy yourself and make some great memories.
You can start small Maybe visit a nearby town or a beach for the weekend.
I've never been to the beach. Is it fun?
Oh, it's great. You can swim, build sandcastles, and relax in the sun.
I'll think about it. How do you decide where to travel?
I think about what I want to see, like nature, cities, or historical places.
I like nature. Any nature spots you recommend?
You could go to a national park. They have forests, wildlife, and camping.
National parks sound nice. I'll check them out. Thanks for the advice.
No problem. Just go and have a good time. Make memories.
I loved going to the mountains. The views were breathtaking.
Mountains are amazing. What did you do there?
I hiked, saw waterfalls, and even had a picnic.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. What about where you stayed?
We stayed in a cozy cabin. It was like a home in the woods.
Cozy cabins in the mountains. That's a dream. Did you eat anything special?
We had campfire, marshmallows, and made s'mores. They were delicious.
I've always wanted to try s'mores. Did you meet new people there?
We met friendly hikers and shared stories around the campfire.
Making new friends while traveling must be exciting. Any tips for someone going to the mountains?
Make sure to dress warmly, bring good hiking shoes, and take in the beautiful nature.
Thanks for the advice. I hope to visit the mountains soon.
You'll love it. Enjoy your future travels, and let me know if you have more questions.
Oh, yes. I've been on a few trips. Traveling is so exciting. How about you?
I haven't traveled much, but I'd like to. Where's the best place you've been?
I went to a tropical island once. It was like paradise.
A tropical island. That sounds like a dream. What did you do there?
Well, I relaxed on the beach, swam in clear blue waters, and even went snorkeling.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Where did you stay on the island?
We stayed in a cozy beachfront hut. It was right by the ocean.
Cozy huts on the beach. That's so cool. Did you try any special food?
Yes. We had fresh fruit and seafood. The tropical fruits were so sweet.
Fresh fruit and seafood. I love those. Did you meet new people on your trip?
Definitely. We made friends with other vacationers. We played beach volleyball together.
Making friends on a trip? Sounds like a blast. Any tips for someone planning an island vacation?
Remember to bring your swimsuit, sunscreen, and a sense of adventure. And don't forget to explore the local culture.
Thanks for the advice. I'll keep that in mind for my island adventure.
You're welcome. Enjoy your travels. And let me know if you want more travel tips. How have you been feeling lately?
I've been feeling pretty good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm good, too. You know, it's important to take care of our health. Have you been doing anything special for your health?
Well, I try to eat my fruits and vegetables, and I drink water every day. I also go for walks with my dog.
That's great. Eating fruits and veggies and staying hydrated is a good start. Walking is good exercise. Do you get enough sleep?
I think so. I try to go to bed early, but sometimes I stay up late watching TV.
Ah, I get it. Sleep is really important for our bodies to rest and recover. Maybe try to watch TV a bit earlier and get a good night's sleep.
You're right, I'll try that. What do you do to stay healthy?
I also eat healthy foods, like fruits and vegetables. I like to play sports with my friends, and I make sure to wash my hands to avoid getting sick.
Washing hands is a good idea. I'll do that more often. Thanks for the tips.
You're welcome. Remember, small things like eating well, getting enough sleep, and washing your hands can go a long way in keeping you healthy.
I'm okay, but I've been having some tummy troubles lately.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good. What's been bothering you?
Well, I've had a lot of tummy aches and sometimes my stomach hurts after I eat.
That doesn't sound fun at all. Maybe you should talk to a doctor about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I also noticed that I've been really tired lately.
Fatigue can be a sign that something's not right. Have you been getting enough sleep?
I think so. But I haven't been eating very well lately.
Your diet can definitely affect how you feel. Are you eating a lot of junk food?
Yeah, I've been snacking on chips and candy.
Maybe try eating more fruits and veggies. They can help your tummy and give you more energy.
Good idea. I also need to start drinking more water.
Hydration is important for your overall health. And don't forget to take breaks and rest when you're tired.
Thanks for the advice. I'll try to make some changes to feel better.
Sure, staying healthy is important. First, try to eat more fruits and vegetables. They're good for you.
I guess I need to cut down on junk food, right?
Definitely. Junk food is not so good for your body. And don't forget to drink water. It's like your body's fuel.
I often forget to drink enough water. How much should I drink?
You should aim for about 8 cups a day. But it's okay if you don't count them.
That sounds doable. What about exercise? I'm not a fan of the gym.
You don't need a gym. Just take a walk or play a sport you enjoy. Moving is great for your health.
That doesn't sound too hard. What else can I do?
Make sure you get enough sleep. Your body needs rest to stay healthy and energized.
I've been staying up late. I'll work on getting more sleep.
That's a good plan. And if you have any health concerns, it's okay to see a doctor.
Thanks for the advice. I'll start with these simple changes.
You're welcome. Small steps can make a big difference in your health.
Taking care of your health is important, and small changes can make a big difference.
What's dating?
Dating is when people like each other and spend time together to get to know each other better.
Is it like having a new friend?
Kind of. But with dating, there's usually a special feeling, like you might want to be more than friends.
Do you go on dates with someone you don't know?
Sometimes people meet for the first time on a date, and it's a way to see if they like each other.
What do you do on a date?
You can do different things, like talking, going for a walk, or sharing a meal. It's about enjoying each other's company.
Can you date more than one person?
It's best to be honest with the person you're dating. If you want to date someone else, it's important to talk about it.
What's the point of dating?
Dating is about finding someone you really like and maybe even falling in love.
Dating sounds like a way to find happiness.
It can be. And it's a way to discover if you're a good match with someone.
Dating is when two people spend time together to see if they like each other.
So, like going out for ice cream?
Yes, or doing things you both enjoy, like playing games or talking.
Is dating just for grown-ups?
No, people of different ages can go on dates. Sometimes it's just about making new friends.
Do you have to be boyfriend and girlfriend to go on a date?
No, you can date and be friends. Sometimes it leads to being boyfriend and girlfriend if you both like each other.
Can you date more than one person at a time?
Some people do. But it's important to be honest with everyone you're dating.
Is dating about having fun?
Yes. It's about having fun and getting to know each other better.
Dating sounds cool.
It can be, and it's a way to make new friends and maybe find someone special.
Like going to the movies?
Yes, exactly. It could be going to the movies, having dinner, or just talking.
Is it like having a special friend?
Yes, but sometimes people date because they might want to be more than just friends.
Do you have to date one person at a time?
Not necessarily. Some people date more than one person, but they should always be honest with everyone involved.
Can kids date too?
Kids can have special friends, but dating is more common when you're a bit older.
Why do people date?
People date to see if they like each other and want to spend more time together. It's a way to find someone special.
It can be, but it's also about enjoying each other's company and having a good time.
Dating sounds nice.
It can be really fun. And it's a way to meet new people and maybe find someone special. Yes, I do. Sports are fun. Do you like them too?
I do. What's your favorite sport to watch or play?
I really like soccer. It's exciting to watch and play with friends. How about you?
I like basketball. It's cool to shoot hoops and watch the games. What do you like about soccer?
I like how it's a team sport. And you get to run around a lot. Scoring goals is awesome too. What do you like about basketball?
I enjoy the fast pace and trying to make baskets. It's a great workout. Have you played any other sports?
Yeah, I've tried playing baseball and tennis. They're fun too. How about you?
I've played a bit of volleyball and badminton. They're good for being active. Do you watch sports on TV?
Sometimes I watch soccer games with my family. It's fun to cheer for our favorite teams. Do you watch basketball on TV?
Yes. I watch NBA games sometimes. It's exciting to see the professional players in action. Do you have a favorite soccer team?
I like Barcelona. They have amazing players. How about you? Any favorite basketball team?
I'm a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers. They've had some legendary players. It's fun talking about sports.
It's cool how sports can bring people together, whether you're playing or cheering for a team.
That's true. It's a great way to make new friends and enjoy some healthy competition.
So, do you watch games on TV or go to live matches?
I watch games on TV mostly. It's convenient, and I can enjoy them from home. What about you?
I like going to live matches when I can. The atmosphere in the stadium is incredible.
That does sound exciting. Well, I hope you enjoy the next match you attend.
Thanks. Same to you for your next soccer game with friends.
Thanks. Sports are awesome. And they keep us active and entertained.
Definitely. And they're a great way to stay healthy too.
I've been on a plane too. What did you think of it?
It was amazing. We went really high up in the sky.
I know, right? It's like a big metal bird. Where did you go?
I went to visit my bar grandma in another city.
That's nice. Did you like looking out the window?
Oh yeah. The view was awesome. I saw clouds and tiny cars below.
I love the feeling of takeoff. It's like a fast roller coaster.
Yeah, and the flight. Attendants give you snacks.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, I like the snacks too. Did you feel a bit nervous?
A little at first, but it was fun. What about you?
Ha ha ha, that's a fun way to describe them. I like the window seat to see everything below.
Me too. It's amazing to look at the clouds and tiny houses.
Do you get nervous when the plane takes off or lands?
A little, but the flight attendants help me, and it's exciting.
I agree. Plus, you get to travel to new places, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's like a big adventure in the sky. Have you been on a really long flight?
Not yet, but I'd love to go on a super long one someday.
Me too. Maybe to a different country.
That sounds amazing. Airplanes make the world feel smaller.
Same here. It's like an adventure in the sky.
Have you ever been on a boat before?
Yeah, I've been on a boat a few times. They're cool.
What kind of boats have you been on?
Well, I've been on a small rowboat at the lake, and I've been on a bigger one for a family trip once.
That's neat. What's the difference between a small boat and a big one?
The small rowboat is like a tiny car for the water. You row it yourself with oars. The big one had an engine, and it felt like a floating house almost.
I've heard of sailboats too. Do you know how those work?
Yeah, sailboats are pretty cool. They have a big sail that catches the wind, and that's what makes them move. You have to steer them with a rudder.
So, how about those? Huge ships and cruise liners.
Oh, those are way bigger and more complex. They have engines, and some are like floating cities with restaurants, pools, and lots of rooms for people to stay.
Sounds fancy. How do they not tip over?
They're designed to stay stable, and they have a heavy bottom, called a hull that keeps them balanced. They don't tip over easily.
That makes sense. Do boats always stay in the water?
Not always. Some boats can be taken out of the water and put on a trailer to be moved around or stored when they're not in use.
What do people do on boats?
People do all sorts of things on boats. You can fish, go swimming, relax, or even go on adventures like exploring new places.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I should try going on a boat someday.
Yeah, I think boats are cool. What do you like about them?
Well, I like how they float on water. It's kinda like magic, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like they're floating on top of the water. And that's pretty amazing.
And they come in all shapes and sizes. Some are big like cruise ships. And some are small like canoes.
Yeah. It's interesting how they can be used for so many things, like fishing, sailing, or just having a relaxing day on the water.
I've always wanted to go on a sailboat. It looks so peaceful with the wind in the sails.
Sailboats are nice, and you can learn how to control them with the wind. It's like a big kite on the water.
But powerboats are fun too. They go really fast.
Yeah, powerboats are like the speedsters of the water. They can be thrilling to ride on.
Have you ever been on a boat?
Yeah, I've been on a small fishing boat with my family. We caught some fish and had a great time.
That sounds like a fun experience. I hope I can go on a boat someday.
You definitely should. There's something special about being on the water and enjoying the beauty of nature from a boat.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for talking about boats with me.
No problem. It was nice chatting about something we both like. Boats are cool, aren't they?
You definitely should. It's a great way to enjoy the water and have some fun adventures. Have you ever been to London?
No, I haven't. What's London like?
Well, London is a big city in England. It's famous for a lot of things.
Like what?
Big Ben is a famous clock tower in London. It's really tall and looks cool.
Oh, I've seen that in pictures. What else is there?
There's the Tower of London, which is a really old castle. People visit it to see cool stuff from history.
That sounds interesting. What's the weather like in London?
London is known for its rainy weather. It's often cloudy and wet.
I see. What about food? Is there good food in London?
Yeah, they have fish and chips, which is like fried fish and French fries. It's a classic dish.
Yum. What else can you do in London?
You can visit Buckingham Palace to see where the Queen lives. And there are lots of museums with cool things to see.
Sounds like there's a lot to do in London. I'd like to visit someday.
You can ride a red double-decker bus and see Big Ben, a famous clock. There are museums too, like the one with the big dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones. That's awesome. I want to visit London someday.
It's a fantastic place with so much to see and do. I hope you get to go there one day. Do you like motorcycles?
Yeah. I think motorcycles are cool. What do you like about them?
Well, I like how they're like fast bikes. They have 2 wheels and go vroom.
Yeah. They go really fast. And that's exciting.
And they look so cool, with all those shiny parts and different colors.
Definitely. Do you know there are different kinds of motorcycles?
Really? Like what?
There are sporty ones for racing, big ones for long trips, and some for off-road adventures.
Wow, that's interesting. Have you ever been on a motorcycle?
Yeah. I've ridden on the back of one with a friend. It was thrilling, and the wind in my face felt amazing.
That sounds like so much fun. I want to try it someday.
You should just remember to wear a helmet and be safe when you do.
I see. What's fun about motorcycles?
Riding a motorcycle can be really fun. You feel the wind on your face, and it's like an adventure on the road.
That does sound like an adventure. Are there different types of motorcycles?
Yes, there are sporty ones for fast rides and big ones for long trips. Some are good for off-road adventures too.
Wow, there are so many types. Have you ever been on a motorcycle?
No, not yet. But I'd love to try it someday. It seems like an exciting experience.
It sure does. Just remember to be safe and wear protective gear if you ever ride one.
Thanks for the advice. Motorcycles sound pretty cool.
You're welcome. They can be a lot of fun, but safety is really important. No problem. Motorcycles are pretty cool, aren't they? Thank you for watching this episode. See you in our next lesson. Please do not forget to subscribe. Goodbye.